let me take a sip real quick. I was eating my dinner. New Sprite, new Sprite. I meant to shrink it so you could hold on. Before anything else, well, actually, two things before anything else. Is there an emoji on Discord to signify not really. We'll just do that. Nope, not what I wanted actually. Let's see. Right, I was my Sprite. Where is it? Unlock. And then there it is. There's my whittle tail. Am I able to copy? I think copy transform will work. That way when we get to the whatchamacallit. But yeah, hi! Let me turn the music back up, because now it's too quiet. There. Hi, hello! We're gonna be playing Pathologic. I'm so excited! It's gonna be so cool! Nothing bad is gonna happen, guys. I'm so fucking grateful that I didn't wake up sick or my cycle didn't hit or anything. I'm so fucking excited to play. We might have a visitor. Excuse, hold the fuck up. What do you mean Spotify paused while transmitting audio? What? Discord? What the freak? Okay, first let's, do that. What? Voice settings, what do you mean? I don't know why I did that. Okay, I guess no more music. Music canceled. That's rude. But yeah, I'm in a call right now. We might have some friends come in to help me with doing the voices, reading the dialogue and everything, because this is a text heavy game. There's a lot of words in this, and I'm not good reading a lot of words. I'm half of the reason. Well, okay, one half of the reason I got sick and had to cut the Studio Investigrave marathon in two is because I did the ending that spikes my heart rate first in Elevator Hitch. But the other half is that I was doing all that reading by myself, and if I talk too much, I get a little sick. That's just how it is. I'm a sickly poor little kitty cat. With that in mind, let me move Discord over, chat above that, OBS above that, so I can see if people join, but everything else is covered. Minimize VideoTube, and see how launching the game goes. I meant to launch the game before stream. What the freak? Oh, wait a minute. No? Where is that beast? What? Why is there a clone? How do I defeat this evil clone? It's not that. Where are you? Where is this beast? I don't even have Discord on this thing. What the fuck? Hold on. Hides this. What are you? Where are you? Where is it, actually? That's... This is interesting. Is it... It's not? I didn't know we'd be starting with Scuff. It's not the Foogie. What is it? Unless it was? Oh! It was! Okay, I found it. Wait, I already have. Oh. Why can't I see it on the thing? Oh well. We'll see how that works when someone joins. We'll see how that works when someone joins. It's fine. Point is, my little sprite is here. Unlock that real quick. Transform, paste transform. There we go. Sitting Kitten has been displaced. We must fix this. Why can't I move it? There we go. Get back on my shoulder, Sitting Kitten. It's important. It's important. Okay. Now that that scuff's over, let's get out of the darkness. Steam. Open Pathologic 3. Wait, I don't have a Discord audio thing on here. We'll do that after the game launches, and so long as the game doesn't explode. I'm scared. Oh, video game. Oh, there it is. There it is. Window capture. It does both just in case one of them doesn't copy audio. Okay. Oh. There we go. That was weird. Okay. Adjust game until the left-most mask is barely visible. Well, I can't see it. So we're gonna... Now, I want stream to be able to see it. Is my thing busted? Hold on. Okay, it's not busted. I think just the... Let me move it to the other screen. I might just need to minimize OBS because this is such a beef of a game, I assume. It's a chunky game. I'll just have to unminimize OBS every now and again to check that everything's functioning. That's scary. That's scary. Wait. Okay, here's what we do. We swap them around. Because it was doing that thing where only one is capturing audio. Because, yeah, for some fucking reason. Oh yeah, let me come back here real quick. Where is that Discord audio capture? Get it in here. Okay, there we go. That way, in case anybody joins, even if the boogies are messed up, they should still be audible. Wait, can I? I can take the audio. Okay, here we go. I've got... I don't have the audio mixer. Ow. I can't separate. I thought I was a genius. Thought I was a genius, I was wrong. Whatever. Whatever. I know the game is capturing audio. That's all that matters. Let me okay. It's visible on my end. I know it's visible on stream's end. Minimize video to... Alright. Apply is cute. Okay, first off, that's loud. Audio. Let's... This is good music, though. I just like being able to think. Okay, there we go. Love her voiceover also, now that I think about it. There. Graphics. Let us see if we can get this in a way that doesn't explode everything. There's a lot going on here. Y'all got a window mode? No motion blur, thank you. Well, okay, everything's already low. Except for, let's do that to medium. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that is, that's scary. 5. There we go. I can't fucking click out of the... There we go. I'm like, it's not letting me click out of the game. With that. Game audio. I cannot hear it, so we need to up the effect. No, my headphones just suck. I've got God's evilest headphones. Okay, I need to minimize OBS again because I see it chugging, and that scares me. Up master. I'll probably hear the game more once we're actually playing it. Back to display. Oh yeah. That right, we were just messing with that. Leave that alone. Audio, other, text, English, voice, English, mouth sensitivity. That should all be fine. What's streamer mode? I guess I'll keep it on streamer mode just to be safe, but what's streamer mode? Hint in thoughts. I don't think I'll need it. Leave all that. Use device. Back. Oh. Well, I'll figure all that out eventually. Okay. I keep needing to check OBS. The fact that I have to have it minimized scares me. But I think everything's working out. It should be fine. Let me lower window capture audio just a touch. And I see that Discord audio being all the way up. We need to fix that. Lower that just a touch, just in case. All right. Enough lollygagging. Just a little more lollygagging as a treat. Let me check my messages. Okay. Let's go. I'm scared. I'm so excited, but I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. Let me take another sip. A sip of bravery. Oh.
I am Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life I have been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man, living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
Oh. Okay. 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 Mind map. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations. To see events of a specific day, press its number on the circle. Where is this button it's telling me to press? Oh, spacebar. This is spacebar. I see. Immortal man. Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Thanatica. Are you chasing shadows again, Denkovsky? Are you? Are you serious? I barely stepped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. Ah, the joys of rural life. Without my tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype and the microscope. They're vital. My luggage was stolen. No choice but to start searching for it, starting where I arrived. Wow. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited. In here, things. Freshman's watch. Nika gave this to me on my first day at university. The inscription reads, Ad multos annos. Do I know one of those words? No, I don't. Debutant. Two-shot pistol designed by Jacques Debut. Tiny and non-threatening. I'm saving the last bullet for one particular purpose. I'm so excited, I'm already fucking up my words. No artifacts, no Facebook. People. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. How do I do the focus thing? Can I not do it? Q. Okay. Attentive gaze. Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I concentrate. Disturbing thoughts. Some thoughts will affect your mental state. Priceless medical texts. Gutted like fish. Backwards, mindless, meaningless vandalism. Worse than stealing morphine. Just empty destruction by illiterate punks. He could at least look up at me, no? I wasn't expecting a welcoming parade or anything, but... Ah, a sweeper. One moment. Okay, the cats have been shooed so they can eat dinner. We are approaching our first bout of dialogue reading where I actually have to lock in. Well, alright. I say, a living, breathing person stepping off our train. Do you normally only get dead people? Why are you staring at me like a cow at a new gate? My luggage is being stolen in plain sight. As far as my career is concerned, I suppose I'm more on the far side of the grave than the near. But some say that resurrection is not impossible. My fucking shit has been stolen. Right. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you? Or did you manage to cut down to 10, sir? This fucking guy. Doesn't matter how many I took with me if they're getting stolen within the first minute. 8. Though I had to sit on the last one. Where can I find a constable? Who do I talk about recovering my stolen property? Shirts? You dimwit, my equipment's in there. Do you even know what a microscope is? Let alone the one-of-a-kind anti-dispersing device prototype? You're a street sweeper, as I can tell from your broom. Do you not live to wake up people early and twist urchins' ears? Help me catch them! I really like this funny one. Yeah, my equipment's in there. Well, why didn't it make the kids disperse? It's an anti-disperse. I mean, it's not for that any more than a microscope is. It's not for that any more than a microscope is for hammering nails, which the children are probably already doing while we stand here talking. It's a unique anti-miasmic device for stopping the spread of tuberculosis. Groundbreaking work by a team of postgraduates. You never heard of tuberculosis? You're sure you're in the right town? We don't grow potatoes here. Right, of course. Back here you still call it consumption. Are you going to help me or not? It's just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. They stole my shit! They stole my shit! I need that! Some kids, a hardened criminal, couldn't make off with my luggage at such speed. What? Should I thank them? Give them candy? I must get my luggage back. Losing my instruments is like losing my arms. Worse than losing my arms. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town. So watch yourself and heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after children for you. No street sweeper neither. That is ridiculous. Are you serious? Right now? Why not? Because the kids have their own thing going. Their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it. If you could find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral. Or rather, theirs. Although they wouldn't get a funeral. The tower would simply break them. What? I don't believe myself in corporal punishment. And obviously I'm not trying to get into a fight with 10-year-olds. Perhaps I could negotiate with them? Everyone timidly did as the proverbial Romans do. Our Romes would still be murky forests teeming with wolves and prejudice. Can I talk to that? You know what? If you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. These kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the Capitol back in exchange for bits of colored glass, or even just a story. But whatever you do, don't hurt them. Not shirts, instruments. But I get the idea. I have plenty of stories to tell, but usually they involve vivisections. I suppose kids do like that sort of thing. Why would I have bits of glass? I just about have one on my watch face. I may have to waste time on this both literally and figuratively. Say, is the Capitol a real place? I wish it wasn't. In a sense, of course. The Capitol is a myth, and that myth is the real capital. But the city does exist physically. What kind of question is that? I like the second answer. The Canes came from the capital and made our town. But no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking, perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital, along with everything else. Right, sure. And I'm an actor he hired. In a small town like yours, a single individual's authority can grow to be all-encompassing. I assure you, though, Kane did not make up the capital. Which one of you cats is fucking with my closet? Hold on a minute. Of course it is dinner time, which means the cats are going to be causing so many fucking problems. What do you mean they made your town? No, never mind. Trunks first, Canes later. Have a nice day. Reasoning. Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps me piece the picture together. I can't kick them out of the room yet, because otherwise Simmer's gonna eat himself sick. But, ooh, they drive me to drink. Helps me piece the picture together. Some suitcases are missing. What a warm welcome. My luggage! Some suitcases are missing. No one will help me. I'm useless without my tools. What's that little thing? No one will help me. Follow the thieves' trail of ripped suitcases. Perhaps I'll recover something intact along the way. A terrible beginning. My microscope and prototype matter the most. Utopia. Such a serene place. If immortality still exists in our country, it would be here. No help at all. Locals treat children with strange difference. I'll have to catch the thieves myself. New shoes? May I introduce you to Station Mud! My bachelor who is so funny. Kitties, I will not hesitate to start swinging! Get away from the closet door! You're not leaving the room yet, Taylor. Hold on, I have a message to check. Okay, message checked. New shoes. May I introduce you to Station Mud, my bachelor who is so funny. That's fucking awesome. Okay. You! Hey! Eyes on us! The thief's seen us! The thief! Mr. Thief, are you for real? Say something in thief speak. What do you mean, Mr. Thief? You're the ones who've stolen my things. Mr. Thief! Thief! You stole the train's heart, you did. Just ripped it out and stole it. And now it'll die without a heart. I haven't ripped out anything. Many creatures in this world survive perfectly without hearts. Would belong to the order. This option. These don't look like that at all. They have oh right, of course. I got too into the lines. That are also the name of the funny guys. I got too in character. Are you stupid, mister? Worms don't look like that at all. They have arms and legs and a forehead and 2 hearts in his chest and 1 in his wife's. And bristles. I forgot bristles. What bristles? Have you even seen a worm? They're bald. You're not just a thief. You're a dummy too. Listen, boy. Enough jokes for today. I've come to this town on important business which I can't conduct without my microscope and my prototype. Please return them to me. Hey, hold on. No need for all the begging and the politeness. What did I even do to you anyway? I didn't do anything. It was all Jekka. My microscope and prototype are precise, delicate instruments. If they break, they'll be only scrap metal and glass. They'll just die, like the train. You don't want that, do you? I only had the patience for 1 polite request. I won't repeat it twice. You don't want more inanimate. Objects dead, do you? I don't. Then tell me where Jekka's taken them. Jekka's taken the heart back to go fix the train. That way, to its face. Am I a snitch now, Mr. Thief? Of course you are! You'd fit right in the academy, just like Telman. Don't say that! You've done everything right. No, a snitch is someone who runs off to inform without being asked to do so. You are an honest witness. Be nice to the children. By its face. Wait. Beetle! That's the wrong button. Okay, nothing new here. We have enough. Ooh, what's that? Most fragile ones didn't break. This is the butt of the train, not its face, but it is a fish. Ballerin, Rummy, Bullet, my coffee. Something. I have enough mania. Same thing, yep. Oh no, there's the face of the train. That's my prototype in their hands. They're not bashing it against rocks, at least. Hey! Back off, you! Get away from the girls! And from me, too! I ain't afraid of Uncle Roan when he boozes up, and I ain't afraid of you neither! I've got a knife! You can't hurt us. Got it? Daniel, you can't say me. I got a real knife, I do. You know, it's hard for me to talk to people when I'm too apathetic or manic. Head swing. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic, others more manic. I need to keep an eye on my mental state and supply of drugs. 5, 10. This is just.
The clock's hand comes to a standstill.
Do I still look crazy? Nuh-uh. It's quiet. It's dead already. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mom says. It couldn't have been dead that long. Do it! Tack it on! It won't fit in there. It just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, man. You're a checker, right? You're correct. A train's life is in its locomotive, which is housed in the front. Ah! Be gone, vile snake! What did you fuck me for? I was agreeing with you. You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's 'cause of you they don't come to us no more. Things I touch do have to be after somebody joins. Otherwise, my computer might explode. You said it yourself, the train's heart is at the front. I rode in a carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart then? What gave you the idea that my prototype is a train's heart? We gotta follow the characteristic of life. It's not exhaustive. I don't know how to make you all understand that my prototype has nothing to do with the train. Look, they're made of different metals. Well, you know, man doesn't look very shiny on the outside either. And inside he's all red. No, He's right. The body has different layers. But all the meat is made of meat. That's what Grandpa Barak said. Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it. But it is an interesting thing in itself. So let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. There will be corpses in the tail, a whole pile of them. And there will be a damsel in the story. In distress, of course. And my genius, insufferable assistant will be in the tale. He could drive a saint into the grave with his rage-inducing adherence to details and thinly veiled political insinuations. Choices. Oh god, I gotta think about this one. These are tough options. Our group is two girls, one boy, so I don't know how much they'll like a damsel in distress. They seem to know a lot about bodies, so surely they'll love a tale with corpses in it. These corpses, were they stabbed or strangled? The kin must never cut, they only strangle. If they were stabbed, kin didn't do it. Look here, let me take the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, we need to turn this handle clockwise. Oh, this is so good. Oh! The Capitol, 2 weeks ago. Hey, what was that scary fucking... They say he stutters outside Thanatica, but I wouldn't know.
Cheer up, Chief. Want to hear that grey hair joke again? The one you love so much.
Grandmaster of Chess against Death. Okay, tell me the joke again.
Vita nostra brevis est, brevi finietur.
I like this guy. I like this guy. I like his vibes. Prime it, hold this crank and turn it clockwise. Chief, hello? Oh, for crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, Daniel. What we have to do is load that prototype. My interest is piqued. Continue. I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and holy smokes! A woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasp in her throat. I started towards her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. It wasn't a spontaneous resurrection. It couldn't be. These cases always turn out to be lethargy, or catatonia, apnea. So why not get her yourself? Why call for me? We don't have a second to waste. Chlorine isn't known for bringing back the dead, but if the woman was brought here by mistake alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membrane enough to wake her. Chief! Raiding another one of your chains of hypotheticals. You need practical observation. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph, not the other way around. You're right. Tell me what I should do with this device. This prototype, I think you called it. I already told you, but fine. Let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Gorski, Anna Stein? At least the gas hasn't done you any lasting damage. A million little details as always. That's reassuring. I'd feel even better if we could leave this morgue. Of course I remember. In the wake of Benson, they were commissioned a device to dissipate miasma, but I believe it was meant for something other than tuberculosis. No time for details. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's a bottle of solution in the beige cabinet. Best set it on the table while you load it. Can't do it while you're holding it. I wonder if this will work against chlorine, though, considering it was designed for mustard gas. I load it. Then what? Next, you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold this crank here and turn it clockwise. Crank is stiff, right? So I have to turn it with some force. And then I just release the contents into the gas. This Anna Stein isn't just a medic. She's a natural-born mechanical engineer. What an ingenious device. Correct. Wind up the crank, then release. Gas should dissipate, theoretically. Wind, release, wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach our resurrecting. Just remember, chlorine will keep coming while our supply of solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. What about the deceased woman? Where is she now? In what state? You know what? I actually like the idea. A true thanatologist sought to step into death every now and then. Keep close to the exit and protect your airways. With your hand if you've got nothing better. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, call for help. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. There's miasma in front of it. Operation range is supposed to be decent. One load is good for 20 uses. Need to spend fluid wisely. The morgue corridors is like a maze. Kitties! Okay, I can let those two out. One moment. I'm letting you out. Stop it. Anything. Unpatient. Okay. Spend fluid wisely. Available for stimulant, aesthetic, and toxic. It should be the first thing. Fat residue goes into the prototype. Heat, valves, the ingredients are set up. Should be easy enough for 20 minutes. Before you need to load it, and it shit on the table. Update!
Then again, if not taking at face value, but rather, you know.
So true, Bessie. The disinfectant solution consists of 3 ingredients: a stimulant and anesthetic. You need to put the items into the slot, then press the load button. Should be good for a little longer. Okay. Hold it. Discharge, release when the pendulum stops. Where is it? I'm not holding it. Where is it? Am I just gonna... Do I need to pick it up? I can't access my shit. Okay, I'm just gonna pray. Nope. Oh, have I encountered a...
He used to say,
Shut up.
every cobbler should stick to his last.
Hey, Clayton, I don't have the prototype equipped. What's the button for inventory? Settings. Of course. I have it equipped. So why am I not pulling it out? Equip, put away prototype. Okay. There it is. Okay. That's the wrong button. Oh. One day they shall all live forever. Every sheet covers another injustice. Oh. No time. Ow. No time for that. I don't have a scent trail to follow. Aha! Made it to the chair on her own, no convulsions, spontaneous resurrection, or another mistake. Are you death? You have death's eyes. No, I think you might have those, lady. I have the eyes of a man who just walked through 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. Dead people don't cough, which means you're still alive. For now. Give me your hand. Talking can wait. The end of the tunnel. There's a second tunnel. Can you hear me? Focus on me. Hold on to my voice. Try to stay awake. Don't speak. You'll inhale more poison. You tell me everything you've seen in your post-human existence later. You need to get out of here at once. Okay, thank God they're not making me go through that again. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad at the plague. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel? What does that mean? It means that when you die, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. That if trains were worms, they'd tunnel towards you underground. Nuh-uh, they don't know about worms. It's just nonsense. That woman was disoriented and hallucinating. We're telling children a story. It's gotta have we gotta have some kind of moral to the story. Like a coin falling on its edge? Or a Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. Can I have my prototype back? Take it. It spins all boring. Clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time. Look! It's blowing its whistle, still smoking. That's as alive as it gets. Mittens, I thought you already left. Come here. Come here. Tell me about it. Yeah? Tell me all your troubles. Tell me all your troubles, little boy. No? You've decided against it? You know what the microphone is for? He's decided against it. Alright, I'll let you out, bud. Come on. Yeah. When Simba is asleep on the bed, we have peace at last. It's live as it gets. You understand transplantation, at least a bit. Indeed, a heart can't survive outside the body. Grandpa Simon. You mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually. We've only got one grandpa between us. What are those special clocks he has? I've been told he lives in the Crucible with his family. Can you tell me the shortest route there? I'm sick of this game. Go away. We'll go play cat in an old hat. We still have time before the sun sets. Wait, what about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it. We didn't take your microscope. I didn't expect you to know that word. Even some people in the capital don't know it. Where is it then? If the prototype is my right hand, the microscope is my left. I can't collect data without it. The dogheads must have taken it. Khan and Not King got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about parts, not in any of their many faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? Dogheads? Khan and Not King? A heart and a fit? I don't understand a single word. A microscope is a kind of metallic pipe fitted with lenses. You use it to look at small objects, and it makes them large and detailed. Oh, a kaleidoscope! To look at the colorful town. You could do it like Capella? A Capella? I'm not much of a singer. You know the word kaleidoscope. Neither is Capella. So as it stands, you passed my belongings along to some other gang, and I need to go to them to get my microscope back. Am I right? Khan must have given it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes after what happened to the stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look at it, he must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't give it to anyone, not before he looks at him himself, or after either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Well, if they brought your micro-kaleidoscope into the polyhedron, you won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dogheads like them. Think they look like the polyhedron. There's one right here in the mall. You know, after this conversation, with its Capellas, Khans, polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. It sounds complicated, but it can't be worse than human anatomy, can it? Thank you. Polite. Capital, it just seemed like an amusing trinket, but I'd hate to lose a unique invention, especially one so dear to Clinton. The second tool was stolen by a different gang of children. I'll have to search the town for it. Not the guided tour I hoped for. He is so silly! Oh god, okay. Who is? My salvation lies ahead. There's no way back, as do my belongings. Can't look at that one, right? Oh. Oh! What's happened here? Corpses always attract the same kind of swarm, gawkers. A precise cut, more akin to surgery than murder. Stabbed in the stomach, gutted, just like my books. The body is still warm. Surprisingly, for a man like this, he was sober. What's happened? Jacob Sturk, Carrick, and what was his name? Bertrand. Such a harmless fellow he was. Never hurt a fly in his life. And the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyway, the brute. We must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve, then find the Ripper and give him a burial befitting a beast. My throat is not in the, after, what are we? We're an hour in. My throat is not, it is not in the zone to be even attempting this. So I simply won't. Do not act rashly. Give Carrick to me. I'll pay you back, in kind, in herbs, in blood. I don't mean to alarm you, but you have holes in your dress the size of another dress. Did you? What happened here? The Ripper's come to town. The father killer, for Rock, was always a wild one. But then Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things in his ears to make him water the earth with blood. As soon as he got off the train, he went on his murder spree. He killed Jacob Skurk. He killed Carrick. He killed the harmless birdie. He's a monster. Thought I had come alone, or almost alone, but I definitely don't remember a mad Ripper on the train with me. The steppe and people scoff at me for saying our land abounds with analytical minds. Did you deduce all that simply from inspecting the corpses, including the fornication in the steppe? Everyone knows her marks. If the victim's chest was ripped open, Shabnak told the killer where to strike. If the person lashes out like a beast, it's her holding their leash. If you see handprints in the earth instead of footprints, hear me out. Blood of my old one. Succeeds with a fierceness, a sharpness. Inside the one you call Carrick, give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Sark will eat him, and drink his savagery and his sting, and sing an herb song in gratitude. She'll give us twire, and will brew us lots of twiring. She will give us ashen swish, the harshest of herbs. Ashen swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb, that thrives on blood and spite. So it seems that we will need plenty of swish soon. Yours is a burial to emptiness, but mine will be a burial to Suck's womb. I am at your feet. Good people, give me the one you call Carrick. Should we give her the body, maybe? He didn't seem to have any family, without them in the picture. I guess it doesn't matter if we bury him or the king do. Who knows? Suppose we do get a crop of twire? I was under the impression that who buries who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. Are corpses used as fertilizer often in these parts? I feel like that question might be rude. But they aren't just going to bury him. They'll desecrate him until not even Shabnak can recognize what's left. That's what you're going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, step girl? Say it! And don't you dare try to lie to us. I am at your feet, good people. I promise there will be no desecration. We will take his name so it holds his sharpness no longer, and we will lower him to Solek's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murderer Kirik, and only Ashen Swish will remain. Wait a minute. Did Kirik start the fight that ended in this? I knew there was a catch. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare time someone remembers him at all, they never have anything good to say. Perhaps it's for the best if everyone forgets him. What an ethnographic gold mine you have here. It's a shame I'm not an anthropologist. You could at least ask me to stand up this. Sees an herb bride for the first time, does not know how to fucking act. They'll take the name of this Kirik? What does that mean? A touch of our eyes, a touch of our fingers, and the name melts away. The one they used to call Kirik will become a gift to Sork instead. He will have no grave, and there will be no man in the memory of the people. Speak to me no more, stranger. The words are poison. Who talking to you? Must admit, that clarified nothing. I understood. I understood. Who talking to you? Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with the king. It would only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You certainly look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. Even if a beautiful young woman asks otherwise. My bachelor, I'm going to kick your ass. This person dies, the body is no more than a collection of molecules and tissue. Any opportunity to put it to some use is a stoke. Torch. Like, technically, yeah, there was a crime, but we've already gotten the notice that we won't be helped with thieves, and it seems like this guy sucked. I say we give it to the lady. Thank you, stranger. You're welcome. Can you take back calling my words poison now? That kind of hurt my feelings. Death came to this town today. Such great death, the likes of which have never been seen before. Today will be a fearsome day. Tomorrow, even more so. And on the third day, fear itself will die. And without Ashen Swish, we will die too. I have to say, all these prophecies are making me uneasy. How does she know this? A murderer came to town alongside me. Luckily, I am prepared to fight death in all its guises. Locals believe in a shabnak, a murderous step golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I stepped out of time, not just traveled far from home. Okay, but we're... Wait! Follow the trail. The hell is this? Can never have too many coffins. Birdies, birdies, gather ye here round the marble nest. They're imported here. Why? I suppose there aren't many trees in the steppe. Oh? I didn't expect to find a steppe. Oh, hustlers and courtly vultures. So are
Smashed.
I wasn't expecting to see real. Look at that customer. Let's try that again. Keep walking, customer. This shop's appointment only. And I don't recall your name on the. I mean, say booked. Fucking killing me. Later days when talking to the fucking Bachelor who's down right now. I never seen a train. Can't recall where the quote is from. Just the coffins. I couldn't believe there were so many. I thought I was dreaming. Shot. Get it where you sit. Look these interesting. Coffins the best when you need a chest. A checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it up. Out of respect. It's inhumane. Meanwhile, it's overflowing with hundreds of pairs of scarlet Stefano leather boots. Tax and duty free. Stefano leather? Those are bog-handed military issue boots that have been dyed wrong. I got it correct though. You a tax inspector? Can't imagine a duller job. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins then. When someone goes in, who knows what happens? Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. Of course, if I start poking around coffins, how will you exploit the public's fear of death for your smuggling operation? Indeed, no one knows what happens to someone once they go into a coffin, but I intend to find out. Do what you want, but those boots are no Stefano leather. The town lives on imports, so here the warehouse keeper is king. He says the contents of coffins are not always what they seem. I wonder. Got my microscope in one of these? Oh! A crimson river flows at you. As you open the coffin. Boots. No, that's on the button. I think I've seen everything here. And I've looted everything. I'm gonna, hold on. Does tab anything? No? Okay, where's inventory? There. Alright. Let's go! I can hear my computer humming. That scares me a little. Ah, trash can. I hate filth, garbage, decay. sterile operating rooms no longer give me answers.
I'd rather not hear this.
I want the speed boost! Whoa! Why did my mouse do that? Material world. Material world! The mind is affected by interactions with specific objects. They are easy to spot if you enter concentration mode. Yeah, I know. We are in the mall. Oh! Wait through. I want to say hi to the bull. Let me through. Ooh. Adults have bulls, children have rats. Though I've read about these little marmots, step carriers of contagion. Wait, there's a Jerboa in there! The little baby! Oh, goodness me. Big open space. Where? Excuse me? Can't fucking do anything about this peeper. Fear assassination attempts. In the capital, they block roads for ministers, while a patient dies in the sanitary. Strong, foul, stinking tobacco. Capital, decadent, smoked belladonna. Excuse me, pardon me. What's going on here? Fear mixed with curiosity. Townsfolk aren't used to such spectacles. So this bloating is a common condition here. I'd like to study them. Truly astonishing corners of our country. Vaccine, I've back your lives. What are you doing? What are we doing? Waha, my good little boy, blunt-mouthed, broad-browed, his voice is running to the sort of heart. His boss his whole life. He didn't know that the most beautiful creature was him. Now that he knows, was trying other sealant cups. How can we pity him? It was some kind of festival. Who died? Was Torak, the father of all Kata, people and bulls. We asked Sorak to bring him back. You're the silly one. So to eat her, stronger than her. But we asked Sorak to change my master. Is someone but can still keep the external ones. You're burning immortal, and I'm not. All immortals are one immortal. Karikun. Or desperately like a one. Who am I talking about? Torak Sun Kane? Tonight it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their gift. Feel has made. A fang or a claw has thrust in him. I feel the wound bleeding. Oh, me when I know. Me when I'm not so to once world I show him joy. He will be to us and return to us. It's in mythology. These occur in the northeast. So the secret to immortality was the smile to put us up. So this bull is meant to be sacrificed. We give a little to gain a lot. We are now glad our miss over much. you. Look around, behold me. The town was in a residential area. I am most likely to be superstitious. You said the beholder is both Turok. Who am I to contend with him? Our celebration talks. What do you see in all that? Oh, it's a people. Gonna update my mind map? Nope. Slide! See here. Ooh! Whoa! Damn! Beholder. Share what that will be yesterday. box syphilis. This was from hat jumps. That makes about as much sense. Were those anxiety-induced visions from of a terrible future? Perhaps. Was the bull in the stable rabbit else people were? My bachelor, who is so. Am I? Okay. Forming a dance of death or something of the sort. The backwater has a theater. Death, where is thy cloak? Whoa! Oh! I just wanted to look at the painting. Why is she drawing my thoughts? I just imagine. I'm just Daniel, I'm scared. Oh, dear. Don't imagine. Please don't jump scare me. I'm so fucking scared. An impressive bird metaphors. The dictatorship of water and was lured to perform again. Hi, Mark! Check things real quick. Oh, you know what? We need to move. Chat in the way of the text. That is a problem. I suppose we could do. Oh no, we can't. Never mind. That scene is busted. I can probably shrink myself down though. Where's my guy? Here's my guy. Become smaller. Sitting kitten, where you at? Where? You. Can at least scoots me. And don't quite remember how to hit. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Um, yeah, sure, that works. Wait, I forgot to minimize OBS after that. Ah, there you are. Finally. I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? What lines? Of course I did. I always have 2 or 3 lines ready in my mind, and I choose one before responding. I don't have time to read any lines. I'm trying to get my microscope back. Have you seen any kids conspicuously carrying luggage? I take no joy in seeing another play. Who likes to improvise? Your charge is but to read your lines and not invent them. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume is more suited to an antagonist. Why, I oughta. The coat is the latest fashion in the capital, I'll have you know. Funny. Fashion advice from a man in a birdsuit. Looked in a mirror lately. I'm more of an anti-hero than an antagonist. I presume you know the difference? Never have I seen such arrogance all in one person. Sir, you are just doctor ordered. I am Markham, doctor of me, and you are... Daniel Denkovsky, doctor. Just arrived from the capital. Magnifico! You see, the actor was panic by seeing him, even just for a little. I'd be delighted to. I've dreamt of acting on stage since I was a boy. Truth be told, I don't have time to change while he visits the stage, and we must carry on to play a villain. At best, a background player, a body, standing there to fill the stage. It is the step healer's son who ought to take the role, or that young girl who crawled out of his house. One are they Rosie? They're being chummy shithead back. The world's a stage. Oh no, the big city immersive theater and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress I'd hoped to escape. What did he mean by that? Are you who I'm looking for? Can I have my... Who the fuck whistled at me? Impossible geometry. I found what looks like a stairway leading towards the heavens. How does it stay upright? I hope the children who stole my microscope are there. If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? Ooh. The past. 10 ago, when it have been used that dicks. There's items you have to jump backwards. Does Simon Kane know many games? He's the only grown-up who gets games. Everyone thinks they're just silly things for kids, just running around or scoring a point. but Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he could use it. I wish this with you. I did. Psychology and well, are one of you? No. Their faces are really up to the get back. Well, what is it? Wait your turn, Pippi. Ew. Yeah, but ain't microscope has been a horror. My Bachelor, who is so fucking funny. Need some help, kids. I can teach you how to use this thing. Here, let me show you. All astronomers. That's realistically. Oh, it's you. There's some bugs in regular air. Maybe many years. We are very sad if you go. Don't know how microscopes. Does this town even have a school? It's different reasons. Everyone knows that. I love it. I've also seen images like this. It's called. To be from you that is in both. Monster. You get to one. I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I'd already been there if it weren't for you. Please give me a don't I know? I never came up there. Where this I guess in this time. Well, I know. It's broken. Oh no, Grand Simon. If we back the dude, no effort in that. Will not effort. I have a pocket watch on a chain, and it definitely shows you. Let's go. Ooh, nice. How and how do you guys know what time? Oh, let's watch how you need. Then I'll show you. Trade. an item, I need to put it into the barter slot. If I want something, I need to give something in return. Do this by putting the items and cells into a slide. People won't agree to trade if I offer items less valuable than what I'm asking for. Cost free. Cost free. Tutorial 2! Capital 2 weeks ago. Oh my god, bestie!
It's not love of living that drives us to overcome death.
Please, hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief! Finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. The burden of your ship. Good to see you. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. Could be the coroner's oversight or bureaucratic error. People make mistakes all the time. Surgical directions. What's under our feet? I'm for you. But imagine for a second. No. But stick to that. He burned objects showed no arrow. She woke up. Yet have proof she meets the manifest criteria. When I reached this woman through the poisonous fog, she herself insisted that she had died. It's no proof, but she indicated this morning are weaker. I don't know yet. Opportunity. Fortune subject to obvious. I pressed trees memories can't end up instead. I have right space is the same. Or examining opportunities, you haven't had the chance to do this. I left on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us? Okay. I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniel. Do assess me. I don't know how it is. I hope you're feeling better. But now we need to understand. More about your condition. I died. Tunnel after tunnel. Please remain calm. Before we can be sure of anything, I need to examine you. Yeah, let's examine her first. Enter. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. I should take a look at her blood sample. The skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas, likely the same for her red eyes and muscular burns. What's this? Reaction? Seems like she had an allergic reaction. Oh, serious edged. Arms. Oh. Bruising from repeated injection. The consequence of attempted resurrection? How are her legs? Oh, there's a big butt. Okay. Something. Microscope. A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope helps identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides, and the assistant ensures that slides are sufficiently supplied. Useful tool. I can study the collected samples under the microscope. Perform the test and need reagents. The doctor themselves is in charge of the supply. By adjusting medication, I need to find the red bacteria in the sample. Just the focus will allow me to see the bacteria better. Lifespan of the culture is limited. I must act quickly. A dead sample is useless. Oh. I'm gonna suck at this. Oh, oh! Organ is affected. Hold on, I need to first take a sip to check my messages. Okay. Huh. Are Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue. Herbs, not a bouquet. Looks medicinal. Papers, they look official. 2 rings, obviously a pair. One would be too big for her. Morphine, tourniquet. Chronic morphine addict? Suffer from severe pain? The amount of injections suggests this. They look official. The description of the treatment is vague. Something about novel drugs. Sent from the experimental treatment at our institute. Accept all risk with all claims. 2 rings. Jilted fiancé? Husband left and took off the wedding ring? Assaulted a wise woman instead of a doctor? Self-medication with folk remedies? Together with the examination and tests, the picture is more or less complete. A miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. Here things. Suicide attempt? Unrequited love. Weakened system couldn't handle the heavy dose of medication. Apparent death. Reaction to experimental drug. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Morphine overdose. I thought she was beyond saving. Hmm. The system couldn't handle. Serafima waits and our subject needs rest, and to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. Serafima!
They'll go to any length, Chief, but our lengths are longer.
So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could Fanatica have discovered some genuine phenomena? She was in a trial for a new drug. I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiment, but I guess anaphylaxis. An acute allergic reaction, and you end up in the morgue. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection? Why did a gas leak revive the subject? Did you see the bruised injection site? Adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart with a too small dose. The gas leaked and the body released the adrenaline it was missing. Do you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet. And by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her? I'm afraid so. I admit I was hopeful as well. Let our subject rest. Through the lab's correspondence, there may be something useful in the flood of letters on miraculous resurrections. Adrenaline is... yeah. Okay. Okay. So, does that mean she wasn't dead after all? The woman who supposedly came back to life? Alas. Then what's your microscope even for? It doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead, it's just a toy, really. That's quite the bar you've set with your expectations, young man. It feels small at first, but we learn to visit one. Alright, it's you know what to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things at my temporary lodgings, then head to the cruise.
Enough. Me in details, Bachelor. Street kids steal.
See! I thought I didn't have to see you until the end of the day. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away! Can't focus. I can't do my focus thing. There's nothing. Hey, get back here. I'm trying to talk to you. Oh my god, I hate his stance. I hate him. Ooh, Bachelor, you need to kill this man. You need to kill him with a gun. Inspector of the Special Committee, he was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of our country where plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather the downfall of Bachelor Dankovsky. He is my enemy. We need to kill him with a gun.
You're not speaking to me. You're speaking to your conscience.
Shut the fuck up. Ooh, okay. Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it is too interesting what's important. You mean in the M.I. inspector? The beginning doesn't interest my concern. Ending the Brazilian for while. Shall we? Some cholesterol inspect your early presence was required. Instead, we drive first of the had please. The impact fled from the patient out the job. You were the only medical eyes, the only accurate details. I did not flee. I did not. On the third day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniel Dankowski, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? Daniel, I need to kill this man. Only when I'll bite! Instead of engaged in people are up here. Lost its hospital. The one person doing and cost you on the end. You have to destroy it, and who? Whom to? You know who's all there. These lines. Bachelor, you have to kill this man. You have to kill him with a gun. You think I have some hidden agenda beyond seeking the truth? No, let's get it. Even if it means I have to look at this guy thing. Okay, I got that eating Twizzlers kind of sucks. Hold on. I'm gonna move chat. I'm gonna move chat in the box over here. There. That works for now. The Twizzlers are stuck in my teeth. This was a mistake. I'm very tempted to pick I'm thirsty. It seems so funny. I am about to take a sip. He's got an eyeball on his thing. I'm gonna steal that. This man sucks, but his pin is immaculate. Yes, let's. Without my information, your case file is incomplete, isn't it? That means you have to listen to me. Come the evening of the 4th, the dying and jail remained as the plague ravaged the town, repungent. Consider to escape, not flight back. You consider found that the immortal Bachelor. Finally, I don't have to look at that more. Oh, but now I have to pick his dialogue options. Trying to get the rest of the key. He died of circumstances a few hours before my arrival. I want to be me. I got all of them games. Why do I need to read? From the beginning, you knew as well as I King was in office. Simon King nature, history of his aim and death. That's the myth. And to me. But I can't relay it to you to take in the full picture. And for the very best, I leave the town on the birthday. I do gotta rage bait him. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Emerging, then tap in, no tricks. Leave aside of children interested in the truth. Books. You will write in. On the 6th, the plague displayed. What were you in defense of? The town couldn't have perished. It was well for 4th day. Let me think. You need to the 5th day. I'm not ready for day 5 yet. Where? Oh. Oh. Cutscene. Oh. Okay. Oh, dearie. Polyhedron looks kind of. Wait, title drop! This looks sick as fuck. Where are my friends? Where? Oh, let him out! Let him out of there! Get my boy out of there right fucking now! What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't do that. Oh my god. Begin. We were waiting for you, dear Bachelor. Begin the 5th day. Get me out of here! The end of the beginning. I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. Wait! One doesn't need mysticism to see the world through different lens. Wonders live on your fingernails, as Seraphina says. Overcome this town's first hurdle. If you keep up this momentum, the trip won't be long. They don't know. He doesn't know. I came here for a breakthrough, and I was broken. It's the second time I've ruminated on how humiliating this is. It's the second time I've slept in a jail cell. Prisons are bare and filthy because of poverty, not cruelty. It's what I told myself the first time around. I don't intend to get old, I said. Who's going to bring you a glass of water when you're old, Chief? I don't intend to get old, I said. I've gotten old already. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance but no exit? This ill-fated town, a jail, a grave. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Her legs barely stir. Well, is it the local herbs bringing me, or have you finally cracked, Dankovsky? Lie down and forget. To sleep. Maybe to dream. Will it be like this always? Strength always dwindles. This despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. I can combat apathy. Splash your face with cold water. Kick a trash can if it helps. Stimulants, coffee, tobacco, cold water. Mania, you're sharp and fierce. Harmful side effects? What harmful side effects? This town will sap your will, lull you to sleep, but you won't succumb to tranquility. Hey! You there! Let me out already! Apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. All is lost. I failed everything I tried to do. Capella! Capella, Victoria Olginskaya, daughter of Fat Vlad Olginsky, local magnate and master of the town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out celestial maps in the sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
God saves the moon from the wolves.
Out! Out, living soul! You keep me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge I have a soul? Who are you? Expected a different kind of jailer. I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that future and past are relative concepts. Mistress of what? Ceremonies? Puppets? Copper Mountain? Aren't you a bit short to be a mistress? How old are you? 14? 16? I'm not even sure what day it is. Or which jail you're in. You've lost your way. I'm not sure how, but I can sense it. It is the mistress's gift. So I came here to find you. Oh no, not a girl with a gift. I can't stand charlatans, no matter their age. Now what? Are you alright? How are you feeling? Don't have the plague, if that's what you mean. Oh, excellent. Had a good night's sleep, full of energy, ready to stand trial. I'm going to be tried now, right? Why the sarcasm? They only locked you up so you wouldn't run away. And now you can't run away. So you can come out of your cage. Just like that? Just like that. When you go up the stairs, you'll understand why. But first, I need to know one more thing. Why did you come to our town? I researched the nature of death. I was told you have an immortal man among you, Simon Kane. But when I got here, he was dead. I thought we were in jail. Turns out, it's an interrogation room. Mrs. Capella, we can tell her. So what are you going to do now? I've been trapped inside this box, but I know what's outside. An outbreak. Death. And death. Even in the guise of a mundane germ is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job. Well, that's easy. You tried that already. It didn't work. You're a brave man, but perhaps it is all connected. Immortality in a deadly disease? That is possible. No, Bachelor. My father envied Simon, and Maria Kaina will always be my enemy. So, there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to. I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have knocked on the door! I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Sock Rubin. I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine. One of few around here. You haven't just heard about him. You worked with him. Or you will. I'm not quite sure. I'm not so sure of anything anymore. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouse. Look for him there. Hideout? Sure. Clear sign of an honest man. But you won't be able to get there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up the steps, you'll see. Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot. You hear? Do not cry. Success or suspect? The man who last saw Simon Kane hides somewhere in the warehouses. Dr. Stanislav Rubin might know something about Simon Kane's likely death. Only I could reach him. They took my shit! They took my prototype! I'm scared. I'm scared to go up. Hey, buddies! Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's Avarov. I'm a little less scared now. Why did Discord just turn black? Where's my Discord? Oh, my Discord has crashed. That's interesting. Okay. That just happened. Back to it. The Sabarovs are the load-bearing bones of this town, hard, dry, and colorless compared to the other two ruling families. Order rests upon them. When I arrived, Governor Sabarov pinned all his hopes on me, and hated me for it. He thought a star from the capital would show the Kanes and Olginskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer.
Shut them up. Toughen up. Leave hesitation behind. It's our family's time.
So true. Denkovsky. Before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She is Olginski's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. You threw me behind bars yesterday, and today you're already setting me free. What a merciful tyrant you are. What were you detained for? You know that perfectly well, Governor Savarov. Why do you ask? You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town to save your sorry hide. Right as we speak, my real patient, Thanatica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. This town is my life's work, and it is dying because all the doctors betrayed it. Cowards and scoundrels, all of them. And yet, as Katerina would put it, the logic of inevitability is stronger, and the town has paid you back. Call it irony if you like. What do you mean? Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We've boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. And now we are both trapped. Is it not ironic? He who digs holes is liable to fall in them, is all I'll say. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city in prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Denkovsky. I want to punish your cowardice. That much is true, but I do not want you dead. I am sorry. What do you mean presumed dead? 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fire. So officially, you and I are dead. To get help, we need to light the bonfires? We should organize a sortie. What kind of insane cruel decree is that? 5 years ago, Isidore Barak made the same call, and I'll only take criticism from a doctor who managed to save more lives than he did. Admit it, you came up with those draconian measures. You didn't think you'd be subjected to them. I did not issue the decree, nor did you. Though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first, you have no moral right to condemn the decision of those who at least tried to act. Fine. Deal with this later, but for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall. and you want me to open the front door. No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device, a prototype. It disperses miasma. With it, I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated, along with my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contaminations of the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. At the beginning, you said you weren't going to hold me. Who's breaking promises now? I can't take that risk. I have an idea. You mentioned the plague is already seeping into the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be in the main hall. Confiscated items are also there, on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you, but if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Another day in the office for a doctor in crisis. Governor Saburov has the power but not the will, straight as an arrow. Victoria Olginskaya Jr., the daughter of a local factory owner. She thinks she wields mystical powers, and the authority that comes with them. Nobody's coming. Looks like I'm spending the night in the prison cell. Oh well. Tomorrow they'll learn who they're dealing with. The patrolman grabbed me and threw me behind bars. I'll get out of here yet. They'll see. My kingdom for a horse. Final preparation to escape are complete. At the station I'll have left a car. Feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me. And more important than a tiny step settlement. Already see the train on the tracks. All ready to depart. Grief didn't cheat me. Damnation, the car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap. Out! Out! Oh. Man, this was today. The district is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall, but the miasma is already seeping in. Think, Denkost. Think! My shirt!
If only I could live a year longer. A whole, endless year.
Not now, Capella. My shirt! You. Hold on. You're the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from infected district. Right. Who are you? Young Vlad! Vladislav Olginskaya, son of Vladislav Olginskaya, the factory owner. Heir to one of the three ruling families, one could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers, he put his faith in progress, and as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fell on him.
What must be done, no matter how hard it is.
Hold on, sir, I must take a sip. What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? And there's neither a hospital nor doctors. Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow down the plague's spread. Hold on. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Barak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it's wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Barak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons of a chance. I understand the logic behind it, but the measures should be granular, not district-wide. Why bonfires? What do they guarantee? An infected man could light one just as well. It's a primeval belief, one might say. She can't tolerate fire. She's either afraid of it, or in contrast, drawn to it like a moth. I found this symbolic. Please keep in mind our orderlies are simple folk. They need a convincing omen to compel them into the plague fumes. Convincing to them, not you or I. Fire is clearly visible through the miasma. In that perspective, it's a practical choice. Be that as it may, by the third day we realized the scale of the catastrophe. The town needed saving, and I was ready to propose concrete measures. And here we are. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. Don't say that. We'll get out of here. All of us. And I already know how. I am not a proud man, Dankowski. 2 days ago, I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hands, I would not have stood in your way. But you simply didn't show up. You're a brave... Not there. Forgive me. I tend to forget when I'm not there, grown men cannot even lift a spoon to feed themselves. Inside thoughts. You're a brave man, Bad. You actually tried to do something. I won't let you die. I ain't quitting you! Now where's my shit? Where's my damn prototype? That's the wrong button. Bad, have you seen my prototype? Wait, what that? Oh. That approach couldn't have saved anything. Foolish, short-sighted crews that led the town to its demise. I could have done better. Though their issuer played for the play, or just inexperienced, to the point of criminal negligence. If I held the power in this town, I would have wielded it more wisely. Oh! Town died. People... Yeah. Well, I can't do anything with it yet. Shit! Oh, I didn't realize I could interact with— aha! This plague truly is intelligent, but intelligence is the only thing that can defeat it. Give me my shit back. I can't fucking see! Ah! See, I did it! I did it!
Just wait. I'll restore order.
Sure, whatever. What is that smell? Bile. The prototype uses other reagents as well. They hardly smell of anything. The contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? You've already established that we have no better option. If it's not enough, I won't be knocking on your door to be let back in. You have my word I won't endanger you. Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. Other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes. Best avoid it. I understand. But first you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again with the bonfires. Just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as living proof. I've said this already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. There are fires burning in that area. That means there are still survivors. Still able-bodied and healthy. Only those are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light these bonfires by myself to deceive your own system? It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. If we survive, I'll be the one issuing decrees.
They say the first blow is half the battle.
Uh-huh. I've been permitted to go outside and risk my neck for the ungrateful. Ah, the joys of true freedom! Let power slip into the hands of those unfit to wield it. The consequences are plain. Fastest checkmate is in 2 moves. Play the same way they run this town. Just a tiny little town. We plan to develop the other side of the river. That impossible tower is a dominant landmark. Alrighty. Talk to these people? I'm begging you, tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. Do you think they locked the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom, and Mara Shabnak walks on her clay legs. My friend stuck outside. We were together. I managed to slip inside, but he's a goner. Forget it. Your friend's gone. The whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere. No air to breathe. We're doomed too. Quit spreading panic. Explain what's going on calmly, if you please. Where have you been these last few days? Under a rock? I've been in a jail cell, actually. Town's under quarantine, and quarantine we're here. Whoever came up with that quarantine rule is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. Cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've walled us in and left us for dead. Wait, is this a different door? Yep. Scary noises. Scary noises. District is infected and sealed off. Can only leave by light several bonfires. Wait a minute. Okay. Small items like matches or vials are better kept in pockets rather than my carpet bag. Well, good news. There's a bonfire right here. Nope, that's the wrong button. Let me see. Two bonfires left. Oh. Fuck. Good.
Fine.
That
Whatever.
didn't you do shit. Tobacco saved me. Much better. Nope. Anyway. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we're good. Brief lag.
Never alone. Things everywhere.
Good one. How they must let me out of the district. That away. Oh.
Boiling, cracking, screeching,
Where the fuck am I?
living.
Oh, this way. Get out of here. Nope. Get away. Ah!
It was quiet in Thanatica.
I'm sorry, baby, but I need the speed boost. High mania speeds up the world and is detrimental to health. Excessive dose guiding clue. At excessive doses, guiding clues begin to appear before my eyes. Oh, you made me spend a fucking whatever. We're here. He's alive. I'm just the only people version while you united town. No one saved only if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise, means they're all dead. Open your eyes. The bonfires are lit. Wait, really? Fire, 3 fire, 5! Boys, the survivors in the backbone. Well, then you go on out to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. Good luck to you in there. Tell Governor Savinov. Route. Pliny. Town is merely a sequence of districts. I am the one to choose that sequence. Careful route, step by step, dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always undo my last move or start over. There's a go. I'm scared. When do I get to play linear? Is wait. Oh! Hey, Sawbones, that you? You the big city Sawbones? A duck, I should say. Yes? Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not worth the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. Am I plagued? You don't look sick. I'm serious. I hoped her stepblood would protect her. She's of the kin. I don't give me straight. So I know very little of it. If they were infected, he wouldn't care. Then suddenly, bam, dead of any death is wicked, but mortality is they don't need finished as if the earth struck their west. Husky, find a sedative. Man! Is this place taking up my mania? No. Mirror. I don't need to be... I'm gonna leave that. I don't need to do that yet. Ah, wait. Give me that. Cow!
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Nope, wrong button. Follow the tracks. There's somebody. Multiple. Hey! Password. Tanks! Insane! Although, if you think about it, it's curious. It'd be ridiculous. I don't have a yeah, we will. We call a bot. Or later. Ha! Never. I will go. It kills kids. Oh, you just let it. You know, right up to the man. First, it down again. I think that's what it's like. Now, took the setup. No, the man will remember this. Man. You won't find anyone there. This pipe was hot as hell. I just thank you. Very cold. Success. Or suspect. The warehouse children shared news. Ruben is hiding in the old boiler room. I need to find it. Closer to the secret, the hotter the pipes. No! No! Simon's murderer? Murderer is murdered. Who's to murder the murderer's murderer? The epidemic onset, people seem to have gone mad. The scene at the warehouse is excessively cruel even by local standards. Bad grief! Wait, I love this render. This is sick as hell. This petty lord called himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else. I need to take a screenshot. Sick as hell. Because of his friendship with the Olginskis and the Murrocs, he saw himself above the law. At least he has accent. They fucking pinned him the wall to a butterfly and left him to die. Even stabbed him more than I could have. But he didn't know those wounds. Do you know what I first? I heard me feel I they did prove them. So I'm proceeding to expect to unravel a complex case of here's how D.I. Dankowski can still win! Understand to other watch and the person is no longer dead. So time is not did he recognize them? I said, they are probably was lucky when he always said, look at contact that. I got on the bar. I'll let you back like this. You must be in the I have used last and was not held door I know. I know. The best. I was small by the car. Anyway, only I did today. Bad grief is dead. Where did I get that? Oh, there it is. With slanderous rumors about grief. Could he be Simon's murderer? Following the brutal execution, I seem to see besides me the embodiment of grief's posthumous fears, which is, of course, impossible. It seems grief was killed yesterday, nailed alive, attackers vanished. I can do nothing. Am I? Somewhere in this damn area. Oh, there's something that. Eat it. What the hell that? 75? We're good. Oh! No, that's not a thing I can interact with. Oh! Wait. Oh wait, I talked to the kid up here still. You there! Hey mister, what's that doodad on your chest? You mean this? It's not a doodad, it's a brooch. Looks more like a doo-mom to me. That's the worst spot I've ever heard in my life. Oh, on the pipe told me tiny points. When you walk away, around here, the pipes are out. Here, ah! Oh! I see. Wait. The trash can. Thanks. Hello there. The Bachelor house was nearby. Am I headed the right way? Sure. See the smoke coming from the chimney? That's the boiler house. But the boiler man hasn't been seen in 2 days. I hope he didn't boil himself in his furnace. I hope he's okay too. Aha! Let me in. No! No! Ruben! They got Ruben! Stanislav Lubin, pathologist, one of the few doctors in this town, a straightforward and decisive man. He did something that provoked the anger of everyone, the Canes and the king, his friends and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them that they won't die of old age. They got Ruben, no! There's medicine left in the cabinet. Drugs saved for a rainy day, carefully rationed. And there you are again, Shadow. Won't need those drugs anymore. What happened here? He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only suits cling so deeply. Ruben was rubbing it off himself when they came for him. Who are they? He never saw their faces, but he knew what they wanted. His silence. Ruben came closest to understanding who Simon truly was, after all. He was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. What revelation? What did Ruben discover? This is critical. Ruben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. When did this happen? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Ruben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him and silenced him. 3 days? It's high time I spoke to the person who invited me to this town, Isidore Barak. Oh god, that's scary. I must have caught a fever. I heard whispers in the shadows, but verifying the whispers' words about the day before yesterday isn't possible. Stanislav Rubin, my last lead, was killed. The trail of the immortal man is lost. Simon's trail has run cold. His family knows something. There's an infected district! I don't want to go to the infected district! When do we get to time travel? You said there was medicine here? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? You lied to me. Wait! Thanks. Anything else? Oh! Alright. Let's get going! How do I get out of here? There's an exit right there. Okay, sweet. No, no, no. That exit puts me... Oh, no. No, the factory... Okay. It looks like these two connect, so we should be good. We're going our items. This wall, we should be good. I see why other streams of this game end up being so fucking long. Hey. Ebas.
Dribbles.
Hostile town. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully on my own feet. Duh. No! How do I backtrack? Wait, clear all points. There we go. There we go. Okay. Scared me for a minute there. Um. Oh, hi! Changeling. Clara. A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes, simpletons claim she can heal with a laying on of hands. They also say she is Shabnak's sister and a harbinger of death. They did it. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach, and at times it was as if she were in two places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she? Stop. Look into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Your mouth with your scarf and leave this district at once, girl. It is dangerous here. Do you need me to show you the way? Cover your nose and your mouth, but it's dangerous. Do you hear me? I am food. What are you, hypnotizing me? I can already tell you're not susceptible to hypnosis, so why waste the effort? I only want to help you, and I need all of your attention to do it, so there's not more behind. Who's she? Shabby and the major shaking. No part of me is fear. Only more just matter. You don't got me to. He has known you too serious, right? Shabby is the plague's body. The earth spits her out every few years, so she might walk through the town and cleanse it of corruption, of wicked thoughts, of weak people. Everyone will be down at her very interesting. Most people only one. Will you say all my people? Give it all a gun. Just nerves. Either way, she won't stop you whether you believe in her or not. She likes you. Like a mile away. I'll teach you. I've gotten it out all. If only I'm speed, they all about you. One not won't sure. Little knife won't hurt. I might anyway. So all you can do is what prototype? I have an type that's full of the same plasma. Let's say this vision. Let's especially dead her eyes up by Shabnak. Would be a heroic feat. It's a really rest is done. I don't see anything about pneumatic weapons. Thought not. They say a sigh from Bostorok can stop her for a short while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoes, careful not to wake him. If you exhale the right way, it will probably slow her down. Shots from the prototype dispel the fog and all those dangerous whirls, clouds, and traps are be affected of. Believe the truth of death? Well, now here's you. The land feet route one to love and destroy it. The light spoke to me about bion fires a good deal at the town hall, and the police teach the town careful. Witch studied fucking moth rule 3. She's drawn both light, but senses in the dark. It's no way she festival. We women since ago. This was simple that I don't need to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. She might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace the first time, but definitely ignore me. She eats ways. To get you maybe? I don't well, I disbelieve. It doesn't sound like others do. Instead, go insane. Waste all your time, and then she'll eat you. That's how it will happen. Yeah, and then all wrong. A heartwarming thing. What I could do? I think my sister. I think she's on old bear. Thank you. On fire air. Alright. So I just need to go straight ahead. You got it.
I don't like this.
I also don't like this. I also don't like this, Daniel. I'm almost out of what you call. Demon boost.
You're too high-strung.
Get me out of here! Yeah, that's how. Oh. Okay. Over the streets, this town is driving me insane. These already dangerous infected districts have declared war on me. She cometh. My poor mind is stretched to breaking. Look at the architecture in this district, and I see demons? Is there even a girl? A Beatific girl in a fishing net cape taught me how to deal with hallucinations. That doesn't make me feel better, honestly. What's that? What's that? Maria Kaina, Simon's niece, brought her entourage to Isidore's house. They appear to be enacting some ancient ritual. Oh, what the fuck? Girl, what are you doing? I too used to stand in strange houses, sipping wine. Girl, what are you doing? Maria Kaina, daughter of Victoria and Nina. Victor and Nina. Why do they have a Victor and a Victoria? That's gonna fuck me up. Eldest daughter of the Canes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress, a woman said to wield mystical powers. Maria believed she was meant to walk the same path. She was followed everywhere by her signs, young people who claimed to have aligned their fates with the constellations and mastered destiny itself. Every gesture burned with untamed fire.
The rain. This goddamn rain. Will it ever end? Pouring and pouring and pouring.
Speak my language. Don't pretend you don't know it. I haven't said anything yet. Who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working? Daniel Denkovsky. And no need to me. I haven't somehow forgotten you if I was just about the voice on that all. Were you my orders were not the case, and this house is one of the oldest here. Doesn't understand me. Whether tent. It didn't matter. It was. my bachelor who is so funny. Is that a metaphor? They've explained to you already, haven't they? We, the mistresses, can feel certain things in a way simpler folk cannot. A trace of Uncle Simon's hand still lingers in this house. It's here, very close, still warm. I can feel it. With the doors locked and broken, the house will give me nothing freely. Tell me more, whatever you can. I don't know. Uncle was a very close friend of Isidore Barak, or a rival. True friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry, and I can feel his life still smoldering in this house, in some object or a living memory. Perhaps he's even there himself. Simon's alive and in hiding? No, I don't believe in this kind of luck. Although... Oh, never mind. It no longer matters anyway. What I'm doing is stupid. And what you're doing, even more so. You're investigating in your own way. That isn't stupid. That's not my point, Endiniel. There are traces of Uncle Simon in this house and the whole town. In the polyhedron, in the people, even in the street layouts. Great people don't die. They just scatter into myriad reflections. But we, his poor descendants, won't ever be able to put them back, because tomorrow shall not come. People locked in the town hall thought so, but we've broken out. We will be suffocated by walls of leaking bodies. Shabnak will devour our tomorrow. When you sleep tonight, the apnea demons will descend upon you, and you'll lie there, frozen, staring at the ceiling forever. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I had a dream. I've seen every calendar in town stop at number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. It shall not come. Shabnak. This will be a surprising confession, but as I was approaching this house, I think I saw her. You'd get on well with Tellman. He seems symbols in every dream too. But sometimes dreams are just that. Dreams. You've seen a Shabnak? You and Danielle? A woman or monster. I didn't get a good look. Hard to see anything in this plague-ridden hell. In this backwater of ours, the earth sometimes belches out the strangest creatures. I'm surprised you had enough clarity of mind to see her. If you're surprised, imagine how I feel! She wasn't there in my dream, but that doesn't mean anything. She doesn't like to enter my dreams. My dreams are of the higher realms. They strive upward. The clay spawn and rat grades don't feel at home there. Prophetic dreams again. I suppose I can't complain now, though. Our dreams are not the same. I am a mistress. I can see truth, the truth. Tomorrow shall not come. Only you acted differently. You'd open the hospital, taken charge of the emergency command, search for answers. Perhaps things could have been different, but you've missed your every chance, and so have I. So what do we do now? Go to the Stillwater, say goodbye to Eva, gaze up at the starry sky before you sleep, write a letter, get in touch with something you hold dear before the end. I hoped to say goodbye to Uncle Simon. No, I will fight until the end. Although, you know, and Danielle, this was in my dream too. I stood in this house, right here. Uncle Simon breathed behind the closed door, and I told you that tomorrow would not come. It was important to tell you that, for some reason. I still can't shake the feeling that there's still some chance, some opportunity I overlooked. I must find it. Maria claimed the town will perish tomorrow, and I think she's right. Family heiress wanders the town, barges into houses, touches walls, and utters vague prophecies. She won't help me. Cannot top the world's abuzz with Ania.
The cinematograph stops.
Sticky, orphan, and sneak. One of the children Isidore Barak surrounded himself with in his final days. Perhaps that's why Sticky couldn't let go of his legacy, or his heir. He got his nickname from his straw-like hair and a habit of showing up at the first sign of adventure. There are a dozen of such restless teenagers in town. I don't think this one is special.
Their murderer is a steppe demon. A Shabanak Adik. I just know it.
Close. Ugh, you son of a barnacle! Lost the pin again. Let me move it to the left. Hey, Sign, what you doing here? Go take a breather. Told you I'd call you up when I'm done. What did you call me? A Sign? You must have taken me for someone else. Huh. You're no Sign, are you? Or a very new one, at least. Did Maria put a spell on you already? Do you want to follow her everywhere, doing whatever she tells you? If you do, the person. Of course I don't. Well, I thought I did. And she asked me to break into Dead Master Belay. Rock is dead? What are you, born yesterday? Dead with days already. Don't just stand there. Shut the door for me, will ya? Right here, near the hand. It might just work. Does the door repeat to you, little burglar? Meeting for some 3 minutes. The main study, though, that won't work. It's as if especially so no one. Too important study. Of course there is. A clue! No one can investigate anything, so Master Barak stays in. Can't be a Isidore was a doctor, and he dies right before the plague comes, and he's locked. You know how it was all the way till the funeral. The killer knocking. Because understood at the funeral. I was born to death, you know. That beast's claw too. Now you're making things up, sure. Death by the body already. 3 days he's been around this shulting here. With my own death. But I wasn't at. You don't care one bit about Master Barak. All these days, you were cool as a cucumber, and for you, Master Barak wrote you a letter to the magical, mystical Simon. And he was the best of them all. The heck are you, walking around here all high and mighty like? And you did nothing. Bear, and you killed his father, and he was the one accused of it. Imagine that, you are. Yeah, everyone's better than me. Do you know how many times I've heard that just today? I'm not denying I wasted my time, but I will try to make up for what was lost. Okay, that is Barak's killer on my own, or with Bear, man. Because you care about Simon Kane, don't you? Have you ever thought he might be right behind this stuff? Maria did tell me that she felt some kind of trace of Simon in this house, a presence. Master Barak buried him at least. Simon, they didn't. Someone stole him. You didn't know that, huh? No one did. Not from me. What if Simon's body is here? To beat this story. Dead ends and won't believe feel ashamed. Ashamed that even a child I don't know something to accuse me of. No. Isidore is dead, killed on the very day I arrived. The same day Simon died. This town's darkest hour. My darkest hour. On day 2, someone barricaded Isidore's study. Only I came there in the morning. Young Sticky allegedly saw Isidore's killer returning to his victim's house. If only I could track him. Today, the 8 Isidore Bogart is being buried. Do I have a chance to examine his body before that? Alas! That day I found no time to visit my colleague. Yet I come too late and run into a locked door. An echo of Simon's study. Dora's body was buried on the 2nd day. I can't examine it. After a burial, Isidore's body is inaccessible for examination. To presume it means to bring both the wrath of the entire kin and the town authorities upon myself. Ugh. Getting hours, but methinks I should take some medicine.
Slower.
Oh no, not. I took a different medicine. There we go. Oh, I can talk to Maria again. Air itself is hotter in her vicinity. The house refuses to talk to her. The bastard.
This has all happened before, hasn't it?
What do you want now, Indaniel? The audience is over for today. Could Simon's body be hidden in this house? I'll tell you this. You have only a superficial understanding of my uncle's disappearance. Her body, his body, if it even exists, doesn't matter much. I can still feel something living. It's more like a sigh than a chunk of meat. It's like you don't even believe that your uncle is dead. What the fuck do I do now? They want me to go all the— oh my god, and I have to— oh. This is gonna suck! Okay, I need to find— straight ahead. Nope! Some food gummies, if I can get it open. Never mind, no food gummy for me. What the fuck? You don't want me to have my restless town. If I slip through the archway without deviating from the route, the rest of the journey will pass without incident. If I turn into another archway, then I'll have to create a new route. It's too dangerous. Alright, alright, book it. Am I going the right way? Yes. Stop. Are there things I can move nearby? No? Okay. What the fuck are those markers? Not the ones I need. That's for certain. Where am I? Almost. Let me out! Okay. Can I open my fruit gummies now? No! My fruit gummy! Hi, Crosby! Who's there? Why are there random passerbys I can talk to? Do I want to talk to random passerbys? The evil green, yeah. It's bad. I got to day 1, I got my things back, and then they threw me right into day 5. I didn't have time to do anything. It's sick and twisted and evil in here. Let's go talk to Victor. Surely Victor's still alive. Oh yeah, Victor should be alive actually. It's only day 5. Anything I hey Victor, can I rob you? You're not Victor! Hi Cass. Casper Kane. The Kane heir plotted his own course along the path of his family. His followers were called Dogheads. They wore beast-faced masks and lived in the polyhedron. In this way, they claimed to renounce their animal nature and embrace the world of pure fantasy. They obeyed Khan blindly, hence the nickname. But Khan himself still retained the ability to die.
A brood of pheasants always broods.
I was not expecting him to sound like that. I'm gonna be real. That is not what I expected you to sound like, boy. My fruit gummy, this damn thing won't open. Hold on, Khan. Wait, I might be able to open it upside down. Aha! You want a fruit gummy, kiddo? With all due respect, you keep visiting at the wrong times. I thought this was Victor Kane's study. It is. What? You don't think it looks right? Eating delicious fruit gummy. Sick and twisted and evil for real? No, it does. Only the owner is missing. Where is he? Ever since Mother died, he only ever goes to the Cape to visit her. What do you want? I wanted to talk to him about Simon. Oh no! I'm unsure of how I'd be able to fix that delay. I'm gonna be real. Say... What? Okay, yeah, there definitely is a delay. Fuck. How would I go about fixing that? Oh, that's the button I've been looking for this whole damn time. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh yeah, I see the dropped frames thing now. How do I fix that? OBS, how do I fix that? I will say I did notice OBS, like, chugging when I first loaded the game, and so I had to minimize it and shit, and that's probably why I didn't notice the frame drop. Ugh. Let's see. Don't. How would I fix that, actually? Stream. No? This is troubling. And I feel like, you know what? No, I don't think closing anything will help. Like, it might, but also... Type a number when you hear me say to type a number, and we can see how long the delay is. It's definitely a long delay, but... Not you, Streambot. Peculiar. And very annoying. Oh my god, it is definitely an oh no. This is a terrible frame delay. Hold on, Casper. It is dire. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get through, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get through this conversation. And then we'll start troubleshooting. I can see you don't know our family very well. Remember, don't openly state your intentions in this house. Yeah, that's a crazy frame delay. That's at least a good couple minutes. Yeah, well, we will solve that in a moment. In multiple moments, in delay terms. Uncle used to say the words of a cane all have a trapdoor underneath. Usually more than one. Are you trying to say they're all liars? Uncle called it dialectus. You can swindle with the truth alone, you know. The world is a deck of cards, he used to say, and the most important ones are always up someone's sleeves. Sounds like your uncle was a card sharp. Ha! A card sharp wants to steal from you. My uncle was the opposite. He didn't steal. He slipped jokers into people's hands. That made things more interesting. He liked enhancing a forehand, giving the weak strength to see what they would do with it. You're using the past tense. You're talking about Simon, right? I no longer remember which of my uncles taught me to play cards. It might have been Simon, or it might have been Georgi. I was little then, like a baby tooth. They taught me to slip jokers into my opponent's decks, and to play dead too. And right now, you're trying to slip a joker into my deck by giving me hints about your family? I knew you were smart, that you would guess it right away. Keep going like that and you'll have a run of luck. Remember, everyone here is a joker, and the cards are either marked or from a different deck. That's what Uncle used to say. The only card game I know is Go Fish. I won a whistle in a card game once. I lost it afterwards. Felt bad. Remember that. For now, I'll go look for your father. Appeals in vain. Canes are a strange family. Perhaps Victor, the only reasonable member, would speak with me. Well, where the fuck is Victor? I'm gonna still... Locked. Fuck. I think that's the entrance. Is that the entrance? Where am I? Can't open that door. Okay. Where's that door? Aha! Shit, my inventory's full. What's this? Poison used when beast no king should not be consumed in its shape. Okay. Right. Let's go outside. Should I just go to the Why is he all the way up there? It's a really good, that's a really good turn of phrase. Okay. Let's see. Now that we're out of that conversation, will I explode if I dare open Firefox? OBS raindrops. CPU. Consider for stream resolution. CPU. What's the CPU usage? 5.9. Is that good? The thought web is awesome. Where is this? Where is this? Bitrate thing. Reopen close tab, please. Oh, I could close Twitch. That might have something to do with it. 2025 tips. I don't think I need to update. I'm pretty sure. Okay, here we are. Cancel. File. Settings. Output. Video bitrate. Oh wait, here we go. Advanced. What is it? Network. Oh no! I can't interact with that because I'm already live. Thank you. I had fun drawing this creature. If I hold on.